not gonna lie, before I came on, I was like shitting my pants. I was like, "Oh, what am I gonna talk about?" Oh, I don't like talking about myself, but like as you could tell in the last 1 hour and 10 minutes, I've not shut the fuck up. So you've unleashed the demon now. So like I'm gonna be putting myself out there. Like I'll be like a little whore on Instagram. Like look at me, look, I have film reviews.
So you've got an amazing page and you've got more viewers than we do on your page itself. But yeah, getting your own face out there is a
Yeah.
big step sometimes.
Rage Whale. Special guest episode.
Today we have fellow film fan from the UK. We welcome Jas, better known as Church of Cinema on Instagram. We talk about his passion for film, including the weird and wonderful world of Ari Aster, his love of documentaries, and his hope to create his own during a personal journey. We talk about intimacy coordinators, indie films, and his concept for a new podcast, as well as giving Drew a disturbing shock that he may not recover from. We know you'll enjoy this one. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Rage Well, guys. Today we've got a really cool special guest with us. His name's Jas, but you'll know him better as Church of Cinema on Instagram. Hi, Jas. How you doing?
Hello, how you doing? I didn't expect you to say a really cool guest, but I'll take that.
Yeah, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, and so the guys know a little bit more about you?
Yeah, as you've mentioned already, my name is Jas, and I'm from the Church of Cinema, an Instagram page that I started just around lockdown, because obviously I thought I knew film until I made the account and got indulged by the film community on Instagram, and then realized, okay, maybe I just like film. But then I've just slowly started building that. But I post mainly just movie news, film news, but mainly anything that's like funny. So I'll just post memes or like some trailers and everything, just mainly film news and whatnot. But yeah, that's about it in terms of my Instagram page.
I like that because you can't pigeonhole your page because it's not like just all reviews or just something else. You just post kind of, it's random in the sense that it's kind of what you feel, what's in the zeitgeist that week, right? I'm going to tap into that.
It's funny because like at first it was just like I'm posting like clips of films or like just posts just specifically and not putting my face on. And during the like I think a couple of years ago I went to the London Film Festival and I thought, you know what, let's bring a bit of personality into this account. And then it was around the time before I hit 10K, so you could see the individual amount of followers I have. So as soon as I put my like a video of me on, I lost like 50 followers. So it's visible. So it's pretty visible. So I was like, okay, I need to. Yeah, it was an ouch moment. But as soon as I went past the 10K, you can't. It's in. It just says 10.1K, and then you can't see it. So it's not as hard. Like you know, it doesn't hurt your feelings as much. But
I mean, we'd love to have your problem, but did you? What happened? Did you get like a haircut and then followers came back again, or what was it? You know,
I think I just went back to just posting film news for a bit, and then I've slowly started to post a bit of myself on. That's why I'm like mainly trying to get myself out there a bit more, so like people can see not just church. Oh, there's that meme that Church of Cinema. They'll see a person and then think, oh, there's a person to it now. So,
would you say Church of Cinema, is that because film is your religion?
That's correct, yes.
That's cool. It's cool.
And the weird thing is, for the people that are not visually watching us, you've got a background of a film poster, and you could not pick a more obscure film that is widely hated as much as it is loved. But I love it personally. But we've had a debate about this a couple of times on the show, and most people do not get it.
It's a Marmite movie, isn't it?
but I think that's what the soul of it is that you don't have to get it. I feel like any film that if you don't understand it, just enjoy the ride. Like, you don't always have to try and understand a film, because there's a handful of films I can think of that I do not understand. But as long as you go on the journey and just let it take you to where it needs to take you. But Beau is Afraid, it's like, I'm a big Ari Aster fan. I know it's easy to say when he's only made like 4 films now. But have you guys seen like any of his short films, like The Strange Thing About the Johnsons at all?
That is fucked up.
I was hoping.
Have you seen that, Drew?
No, man. Is this like YouTube stuff? Where do I have access?
No, wait.
Yeah, I don't think we can even say what it's about because it's too horrific.
Okay. You tell me right now, right?
Yeah.
Is it worth? I just want to see his reaction to the opening scene. Is it worth watching it right now, just for the first couple of minutes?
Live?
Yeah, go on, stick it on.
Live. Oh, okay. YouTube, yeah.
This is interesting.
YouTube? Yeah, YouTube.
Can you find it?
I'm gonna. What's it called?
The Strange Thing About the Johnsons. It's a half-an-hour short film, but you don't need to sit.
Yeah, well, it's the first thing that comes up, guys. Oh wow.
Yeah, you got that one, yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like someone's either getting up to something under the sheets or they're running.
I can't remember.
Oh, no, they are getting up to something under the sheets.
God.
All right, shoes on, Mr. Hey, don't.
Drew's got a shocked face.
How we doing in there, buddy? I'm sorry I just barged in like that to your personal space. Shouldn't have.
So for the listeners that can't hear it, Drew's watching The Strange Thing About the Johnsons just for the first minute or so.
Strange thing about being in
Is it okay if I come in?
his son's bedroom.
And the dad has caught the son masturbating
Choking the chicken.
underneath the covers.
Feeding the geese.
And now he's asking to come back in.
I didn't see anything. Listen, kid.
Oh, I can't watch this film again.
What you were just doing, which I had no right to interrupt without knocking. And I'm sorry.
Drew's face is full of
What you were doing was completely natural.
confusion. In about 20 seconds,
I'm sorry if this is weird.
you can stop. Drew's eyes are wide.
I'll leave you to it then.
Dad, I love you.
I love you back.
3, 2, 1. Never seen so much white in someone's eyes before.
Twist alert.
Yeah, a very
In the
uncomfortable
first
one. So
3 minutes.
So that's a film that's a film I like to introduce to like anyone who asks me who my favorite director is. I'll say, yeah, he's made really like 3 or 4. Well, we won't talk about Eddington because that's one of them that I enjoyed, but it's like I'm a bit on the fence about it. But I always say he's made some really good films, but there's one that's top of the range, and then I ruin their life, and that's how I like to.
Well, you've definitely scarred me, so thanks for that, man. This is definitely the most strange intro to any podcast.
You got 27 more minutes of that to watch when this podcast finishes.
Oh yeah, I won't say any more. You need to watch it though.
How many different photos? Did he have one of his mum, his sister?
No, don't worry. It's the worst thing you can imagine.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so yeah, Jazz has come on and within 5 minutes has
You know what's spooky though? Like, what's mad is like I literally said that's either someone running through the forest or doing something under the sheets. Like just from the intro where it's coming up with the sound effects.
The sound effects.
So yeah, that's. I think I was hoping they were running through the woods. In hindsight.
Yeah, but that's it with Ari Aster. Like he does push boundaries. He does do all the obscure. He does interesting things. Like.
Just a quick message to thank you all for listening to our show, whether it's through Spotify, Apple, or YouTube. If you are enjoying, why not follow, click to subscribe, and leave a 5-star review. Also, a reminder to follow us on Instagram and TikTok for fun clips from the show. We love and appreciate your support, and thanks for sharing us with friends. This helps us to grow, improve, and continue creating. Now, back to the conversation.
Well, he's a master, isn't he? Like,
and I think the strange thing about Eddington is that Eddington is the most commercial film he's done, most normal film, even though the subject matter and the way he does it is definitely much more interesting, because it could have been a similar film to, like, you know, not quite One Battle After Another, but there's similar themes in there. But in editing's our mate Peter in New Jersey, he loves Eddington. He put that up quite high.
Okay.
Whereas I think there were so many strong films last year that it dropped down out of the top 10 for me. But it's exceptionally done and still got disturbing and weird edges to it.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I think on my first watch, because I was like fanboying about the whole film, waiting for his next film, and I was like expecting like Beau is Afraid or like something like it was completely different. But I think what I did was, like, I went too much into my head expecting something, but then I rewatched it and then I was like, okay, this is actually a really good film. I thought it was still good when I first watched it, but it went up in points when I rewatched it.
That's what I was going to say. I think after we saw Eddington at the cinema, I was like, I really want to see it again. Like, literally as soon as I left, I was like, I wouldn't actually mind booking myself in to see a later showing of that again, just to get my head around it.
Didn't I phone you and go, there's so much to that
to unpack? Yeah.
It was my brain feels clogged. I need to, and stuff earlier in the film makes more sense. And that I want to see it fresh, knowing what I know now. I think it'd be a different film watching it the second time.
Yeah, I think so.
And that's it. 'Cause again, we don't want to labor on the point a bit, but it goes into the pandemic and, you know, the different viewpoints from Republican and Democrats, specifically in America. And neither of them are good sides in this film. And it shows that both of them are trying to be good. So even the bad guys, or the people I don't relate to, think they're doing the right thing because social media says this is wrong, so you should be doing this. So is it their fault, or is it the echo chamber they're in?
But isn't it that saying as well that, like, from someone's point of view, they believe they're doing right? It's only once the kind of line is drawn that, in hindsight or in perspective, the flip side of it is...
Yeah, maybe back then.
Wait, actually, what is that? Sorry, the quote is, I think it's one person's terrorist is another person's freedom fighter, is what I mean. Yeah. I think the idea of that juxtaposition of we believe we're doing the right thing, but when it's weighed up against the odds of, well, actually the balance, the left and the right, it's how
America and Britain are the worst civilizations to ever exist, basically.
True. And then we hide behind the BAFTAs and the Oscars.
That's the problem as well with today's world. I mean, not to go political, we'll deviate quickly in a minute, but, like, just got to finish my one thought, you know, when it comes to your brain. But, like, in today's world, I've got friends who like Republicans and who like Trump, and you don't have to give your opinion if you don't want to, but obviously I hate Trump. I think all of that stuff is horrendous. And you can have your opinion 5 years ago and still like the guy because of X, Y, and Z, or maybe he did quite good for jobs or some bullshit, I don't know. But today's world, today, right this moment, if you still think he's a good guy, you are on the wrong side of the fence. There's no discussion anymore.
Well, in Back to the Future, they almost predicted, because, you know, Biff's character, someone did a screenshot of the Biff, and it is Trump, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
As the president, which is really frightening. If you watch Back to the Future 2, you know, when Biff, he wins the money off all those races because the older Biff says, I've got the tickets. You listen to me, you idiot. I got the numbers. And then he wins all that money from the races. And then he has the penthouse and
that's good, huh?
Yeah, man. That's pretty much like people going, oh, wait, that's almost like Trump being the president.
We won't go into this, but there's a big, massive conspiracy theory right now. I won't go too much into it. You can cut this out if you really want to. But Matt Groening.
I heard about this, The Simpsons.
Simpsons, he's predicting everything, but he's also on a certain file. So you're like...
I saw that video breakdown, was nuts, dude. That blew my mind.
That's it, like, even Eyes Wide Shut. And I don't know if it's retrospectively we're finding links and there is no link, but that looks similar too. Or it was people who were in the know that's written around the subject.
Yeah, like
But they're also saying that it's weird that Stanley Kubrick's sudden passing after that film was released. Again, it's like,
Everyone's sudden passing, but even Jeffrey Epstein is meant to be living his life up in France or somewhere. I can't remember.
Nah.
No, somewhere
Yeah.
further away.
but I think it's easier just to kill him. Personally, I think
Yeah.
why keep him alive? He knows so much. Like it's easier to just not let him live.
yeah.
It sounds really awful how I'm saying this, but yeah.
No, I fully agree. Murder
Well, I mean-
all the bastards.
Well, did you hear? Did you? I heard a recent thing. I don't know if it is true or if people are just making shit up now. But there was trapdoors linking to the ocean from the island where they just would get rid of the bodies. And you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard like there was something in the emails about that temple part on the island. There is a downstairs, like it goes under tunnels. So I'm assuming that's what they mean. Yeah.
a bone temple. That is a different kind of bone temple.
Yeah.
Who needs trapdoors dropping to the sea unless you are literally a James Bond villain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh my god! It is. It's Largo from Thunder. From
Yeah.
what is it? Not Thunderbolt. What the fuck am I talking about?
Is it?
Do you have to find the answer now?
No, I don't have to find
brain's
the
gone
answer. Don't worry,
like, I need
don't
to
worry.
answer this.
Largo.
Thunderball. There you go.
That'll do.
Thanks.
Are you right, or are you just saying a James
No,
Bond
no,
film?
I am. It's Thunderball, man. The guy's called Largo, and it's Sean Connery, and yeah, it's Thunderball.
I believe you.
I believe you too. Yeah.
Fucks in the swimming pool and use the breathing apparatus.
I think me and Jas believing you means that we can't be arsed to check if you're right
Oh,
or wrong.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said sharks, I just pictured in Austin Powers with the laser beams attached to their head.
With their freaking laser beams on their freaking head.
Laser beams.
That's true.
I was going to bring up as well for you as well. I was speaking to a mutual friend, sort of. I believe you're in a group chat. I don't know if you know her personally.
Oh, Kirsty.
Kirsty's
That's
weekly
it, yeah.
reviews.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. She's actually. It was weird because we're in this massive group chat with all these film lovers and whatnot, and then when got in speaking to her, she's actually from where I grew up. And it's like, well, weird. I was like, and she knew people I knew, and I was like, this is really weird. It's such a small world, and like, it's even more weirder because I don't live there anymore. I'm being brought back, you know.
Warrington, right?
That's right. I was born in Birkenhead, so I'm from the Wirral. So,
Oh, okay.
Birkenhead.
yeah.
Birkenhead.
Birkenhead.
Do you not know where that is?
No.
So you know where the Wirral is?
The Wirral.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
I'm terrible, man.
okay,
At
you
like
know where Liverpool is?
places. Yeah. I was born in Liverpool, man.
Okay, then across the river.
You're
I probably shouldn't have said it at that point when you go, you don't even know where you.
It's literally like you could look out of your house, you probably see the river, and then that's Birkenhead.
Well, to be fair,
you know where I am.
I was like 1 year old or like
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Then.
6
You know
months
where
old.
I am in Chester. I'm in Chester.
Okay.
That little lumpy bit is the Wirral, and Liverpool's across the Mersey.
Ah.
So when you're in Liverpool and you're
Yeah.
looking at the Mersey, you're looking at Birkenhead.
Yeah, you look at the better.
But I guess, like I said, because I was
Yeah,
just
right.
born, which is a bit of a decent excuse for not knowing my surroundings, then that's probably why.
No, that's fair enough. Whereabouts are you now?
I went from one shithole to another. I'm joking. I'm currently in Coventry. Yeah, I sent myself to Coventry, as the saying goes.
Well, that's pretty. That's poshed it up as well, isn't it?
I feel like I was posher in Birkenhead. It's like,
Oh, really?
yeah.
What are you doing down there? What's taking you down there? Is it like
it-
studies or job or?
No, long story short, family down here, so I thought I'd just move closer to everyone. Because obviously, Indian household, 3 sisters, they get married off into another family. Like it's like fucking Game of Thrones. I'm going to describe it like. But I just moved, just moved where they are, so it's like close to the family. Me and my mother, and whatnot. Yeah.
Do you get a chance to go into Birmingham? I've only been to Birmingham a couple of times, but it's an awesome city.
I feel like everything's there. Like I'm in between London and Birmingham. Obviously, it's not. Birmingham's way closer, but like they're the 2 cities where I would go for like anything film related. So it's a very expensive train ride to London or a drive down to Birmingham. So that's it. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, Jas might know because he sent me a very funny message saying, I just bought your book. I hope it's not shit. So maybe I love the honesty. So maybe we get a little bit of feedback. It's not shit.
Oh no, so yeah, so sorry, I thought you like
That was
like
a leading
hey,
question.
I didn't come on to this show for you. I'm joking.
Oh no.
No, like I've read the first few, and I'm like, this is gonna be like like uh like this is where you caught me off guard now. But this is gonna be like a ride, and I can't wait to read the rest. But yeah, it's definitely.
But in all honesty, genuinely, man, I'm really grateful that you
Of course,
purchased a copy and you reached out. So yeah, man, I hope you
I'll
enjoy.
ask for a refund anyway, regardless. Even if I like it, I'm gonna be like, can I have my money back, please?
Oh, what? Be gentle, be gentle. No, it's fine.
And yeah, no, that's really kind of you, man. Like, just even if you read like a poem once every now and again, that's the thing with poetry books. You don't have to binge them. It's like you dip in and out, don't you?
But I'm not. It's one of them things. Like poetry is something that I have been telling myself. Oh, that's something. Like if you know poetry or read poetry, that is like. It's how do I describe it? It's something that it's like almost exercising your mind, right? In a way, I'd like to say, and that's why I want to start reading it a bit more. Like I've like read a few. I've read what's her name? The one who put her head in an oven. Oh yeah, there you go. How did you know before I even said it?
Oh, man.
Like I think I just have this weird thing for like celebrities and just people in general that just kill themselves. So like all my idols are like Anthony Bourdain before he killed himself. Yeah, he's all right. I'm only joking, but
you are dark.
It's a weird thing. Like I'm like, yeah.
But that's it.
Don't do that though.
But it's like films, isn't it? It's like character studies. They're more interesting if there's a tragedy involved or there's something extreme that's happened. If it's just someone who's having a happy life, that's not particularly interesting.
No, that's it.
You want someone that's got some depth to them or struggles. That's what makes films interesting. And I can tell you've got a dark edge to you. Apart from Ari Aster, what sort of films do you generally kind of go for?
But I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably a nice segue into the next topic. I was like, my favorite topic is stuff that's real. So like documentaries is my thing. And I saw literally before I came on to before we started recording, I saw your story about you watched a documentary on Jeff Buckley?
Yes. Yeah. Incredible.
And like that looks like that's on my watch list already. And I was like, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, he knows documentaries. So
yeah. I mean, it's something that's going to be on TV soon, and they weren't showing it in the normal cinemas where I've got like the unlimited card and everything's free. I had to pay £20 to see that in my little posho picture house cinema, but I was not missing that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
and again, it's a tragedy, that sort of story. So it's something you'd be interested in. Spoiler, he dies.
Oh, I don't know.
But I'm going to see Man on the Run this week, Paul McCartney documentary, like about Wings and his journey after the Beatles. Yeah. Unfortunately, for you, he doesn't die at the end, so it might not be as interesting.
No, but it's the Beatles, isn't it? It's Liverpool.
Yeah. So yeah, what sort of documentaries you been watching? Did you see the skyscraper one? That was live on Netflix.
On Netflix, no, but I didn't watch. Well, I watched clips of that because I have seen his one. Was it Free Solo?
Free Solo.
That was like amazing. Like I love that kind of thing. Anything like mountain climbers in general, and obviously he was going free solo. That's even crazier. But like anything with like great landscape. Watch that. You seen that documentary on Netflix as well? That 14 Peaks. About the guy who he's Nepali, and he's done the world record for going through all the 14 highest peaks in in like a month or something like that, or in like 2 weeks or something like that.
Is that the mountains of
Yeah, the highest peaks, so the top 14 highest peaks, yeah. So he does it in like 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know how exactly the time scale, but he's got the world record. But obviously, he has like oxygen tanks and everything like that, but it's still like that. And like I just love anything with like great landscape, like just cinematic masterpieces like that through just documentaries. I just love that, and it makes me like I'm the laziest person in the world. I watch a documentary like that. I go for a walk, and then like, yeah, maybe I'll just stick to it.
Put it like, I'm going to climb the stairs.
Yeah.
See, that's really strange that you mention that, because like our friend Peter, do you follow him, Peter with movies?
Ooh, maybe not. I don't know.
Movies with Peter.
Movies? What did I say?
You said Peter with movies.
Peter.
Peter with movies. You're like, yeah, why not?
Okay. I don't think I do. No, but I'll
give him a follow. Give him a follow. Movies with Peter. He's a regular on the podcast as well, and he's in New Jersey in America, and he does. I think I might be getting it wrong. I think it's 46 peaks he's doing at the moment. They're not as big as, it's not like loads of Everests. But it is like the mountains in America, which like are like triple the size of what we've got in Britain. So they are proper mountains.
Yeah.
You know?
When he was talking about it, me being a typical guy, like picturing him using like analogies or metaphors, but he was actually talking about real mountains, because he was like, and when I went up the mountain and when I came the other side, the way I felt, and I was like, what a profound way to explain overcoming a situation. Like, it was a really difficult Wednesday, but on Thursday, and I was like, nah, he actually means literal fucking mountains. I was like, okay, now it all makes sense.
I've just double checked. It's a rugged region, upstate New York, vivid destination for advanced hikers only. The attempt to summit all 46 high peaks to become one of the rare people that are called the
Peaky Blinders.
Is he documenting it as well, or is he just doing it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can't not document. I'll definitely check that out. Then, yeah.
So he's an artist and he likes metal music. So his page is full of like a mix of movie reviews, movie stuff, and his paintings as he's climbing over the mountains.
Oh, that's amazing!
And a lot of the artwork he does is actually from certain movies and stuff sometimes, isn't it, as well?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he sent us some in the post from Terrifier. Oh, there we go. Terrifier. Is that something you're into that sort of dark stuff?
I'm into. I'd watch it, but I don't know if I don't like. Maybe like if you asked me this like 10 years ago, I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch anything messed up. I'll be watching all the Saw movies. But now, as I've grown, I've like kind of like I cringe at it. Not in the this not what's it called? Not cringe as in what they like to say right now, as in like nowadays. But I mean, like I squirm. Squirm is the right word.
Oh, like unnerves you now. Like
you're uncomfortable.
I can't. Like even in Midsummer, the hammer to the face bit, like that. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I'll be like, whoa, that's sick. Rewind it. Now I'm like, no thanks.
Rewind it. Pause. Slow motion. Like,
it's definitely an age thing. Like I definitely get more sensitive to certain things these days. But I think Terrifier, you've not seen it at all, no?
No, but I've heard like it's just disgusting.
Watch it. Watch all three. All three are brilliant. I will go on record. The first one's more budget, but it is brilliant.
Yeah, I don't mind that, yeah.
And the second one is the most horrific things you'll ever see on Earth. And then the third one is actually quite a good film. But I mean, the opening scene is him chopping up a toddler, a young boy into body parts. But
on Christmas Day.
On Christmas morning.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And then shoving an axe through the mum's head after doing other things. Anyway, that's it gets worse from there. That's the opening scene.
Oh, it gets worse from there.
What I want you to do, I want you to watch all those and then send me a message on how you feel about it.
Write me a poem on Terrifier 3.
All right, I'll do that. I'm actually going to do that, you know. My first ever attempt at poetry will be after watching Terrifier 3. Only 3.
It would just be, oh, God.
Oh, God,
what is he doing with that tinsel? Oh, wait, it's not tinsel. That's right.
Oh,
wait, what?
Yeah, the tinsel scene.
That'll make sense.
Oh, no.
But the reason it's good is that, like I said, I agree with you. I get a little bit more sensitive to horrifying and grotesque things these days where it is a bit like uncomfortable. But Terrifier is so clearly practical effects. It feels like you're watching Alien or The Thing. It's like that. It's you're just in awe of the craftsmanship.
Okay, that's I can get behind that.
Yeah, whereas the
Yeah, it's
opposite, when you're
practical.
watching like Hereditary and they're smashing their face against a desk, that's more cringy for me. That's more like, oh god,
Yeah, but it's good.
it's
Hereditary.
good. It's good.
Hereditary blew my mind.
There's a film I've been trying to get Drew to watch for a little while now. Have you seen Bring Her Back?
Yes.
Don't tell Drew anything, but that one scene that with
Oh no, yeah, don't say it.
yeah.
I know. You just
It's
did
not
that.
even that.
No.
It's more.
Yes.
Well,
that was the
yeah. No, I said talk
one
to
with
her.
Bob.
Do you see talk to her?
Talk to me.
Hey,
Talk to me. Yes, I'll talk to you about her. Yeah, talk to me.
her, I'll talk
I
to
always
me.
get this wrong. In every episode, I always say talk to her because it's her I'm thinking of. But talk to me. Yeah.
That's
It's
really good.
bring you back.
Genius. Yeah,
Absolute genius,
but I
yeah.
was saying that messed me up. Like that absolutely messed me up.
Oh, that messed
So
you
I'm
up.
worried that bring her back,
Bring her back.
somebody. Yeah,
I've forgotten it now as well. I almost
Yeah.
said talk to her.
I've been trying to confuse you by saying different words.
bring her
Right.
back. Talk to
Bring
her.
her back. Bring Her Back is not as graphic as Talk to Me,
Yeah.
but the couple of scenes, because it's less graphic, are more jarring.
Yeah, I'd say it's less because talk to me is a bit more like fast paced, like more things going on.
Yeah,
Bring her back is a bit more grounded in a way in terms of like there's not much outside of like.
Oh, so it's not
Okay.
psychological. It's not as psychological.
No, it's more psychological.
No,
it's
it
less
is.
horror. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
class it as a horror. It's got horror elements, but it's not a horror. Talk to
Okay.
Me is a bog standard horror.
Yeah.
Bring Her Back is a tense family drama that's fucked up.
Yeah, with Sally
Yeah.
Hawkins. Yeah, fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I think where I'm describing it wrong. When I mean by grounded, I mean it's like talk to me is a bit more like it goes to different like areas and like it's different characters and whatnot. This is just one family, and then you're just focusing in that house, that building in a way.
Yeah, it's like insular.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's focused.
Talk to
yeah.
me has realms. They go to different realms because they're
That's it,
literally
yeah.
transported. Like, yeah.
But as I said before, Bring Her Back is one of the top films last year. It's definitely one of the top films, top horror.
I will
Yes.
check it out. I will check it out.
Let me just double check my top of
Can
last.
I? Go on, sorry.
No, carry on. Sorry, carry on. You go
No, I
first.
was just going to say because I wonder because like if you've watched horrors and psychological, have you seen The Empty Man, Jess?
Empty Man. Was that like on? I'm vague.
It's where they blow on the bottle, and then if you blow on a bottle over an empty bridge, the empty man follows you.
Was it like there? Was it like?
ridiculous?
Was it there like? Was it marketed like? Oh, it's Slender Man the movie?
Yeah, kind of. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched the first like 5-10 minutes, and I was like, I turned it off. I wasn't.
Mate, the first 5-10 minutes on that like mountain, funny enough, with the blizzard and mate, dark side of the moon.
Is it good?
Mate, yeah, man.
The Empty Man.
It's underrated. I was going to say at one point in this episode we should talk about some of the most underrated movies.
Okay.
But please go into what you were going to do with your.
No, I was just gonna say like what the movie, like my top 2025 top films of 2025. They're like for the first time, just my top 10 has like 1, 2, 3, 4 horror films in it. And well, we won't call Frankenstein's not really a horror film, is it? It's like that's like more of a fantasy film.
We were saying kind of love.
Yeah, Weapons, Nosferatu. How amazing was that?
All day, bro. Nosferatu.
It was so like visually like
Yeah.
tasty.
You're eating
Yeah.
good, man. Yeah.
That's one of the best films, full stop. Like that.
I
in
was
the
just, we
last
were
few
talking
years.
about, we did an episode where I was talking about the scene with, I think it's like the gates and the snow falling and the way it's shot as the gates are slightly open and he's in the center of the shot.
Yes.
And it's like, it's dreamy, man.
It was good.
So good. The cinematography is.
You also talked about his massive dick for 10 minutes as well.
Yeah. I couldn't believe they gave him a massive piece though. He's like, do I have to run around with this thing? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
He was auditioning for 28 years later.
Oh yeah.
The amount of schlong that was in there.
That's one of the alphas. We were saying that was the year of schlongage for sure.
Yeah.
That's going to be up for the Oscars. Like, which one had the massive ding dong? Was it? No, okay.
Like it didn't like MTV Movie Awards have like weird categories like best kiss.
Best schlong.
Yeah, the next one, they should. I don't know why they stopped that. I think MTV itself has been shut down forever, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Yeah, they closed it up, man. It was.
See, I'm down for some fun awards like that's not serious, because they still do like the worst acting role, and some people go and who was it? It was Sandra Bullock won the worst acting in a film in like 2018 or something, and it's a joke and it's a proper ceremony, but obviously no one turns up because it's a piss take.
Yeah.
It's filmed and there's people there handing it out to no one, and there's a talk about it. It's a proper on TV and stuff. And Sandra Bullock actually showed up, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm the worst actor of the year."
It's funny you said that, because didn't Francis Ford Coppola go for Megapolis? Is it the Brazzies or something like that, right? No, what's it called?
Yeah, something along those. Yeah, he got the worst director because I didn't even watch it. It looked shite.
He he commented. I don't know if he attended, because I think he's got better things to do, like spend more money on another shit film. But like, he commented, I think, on the post on Instagram, and he's like, "Thank you, and I am accepting this for." I don't know. He made some bullshit excuse for it, but yeah, I've not watched that yet, but I want to watch it just to see what's the whole.
Yeah, one day. It's like bottom of my bottom list, so it may never happen. But that is a fall from grace, from Godfather to Megalopolis. Yeah. What is the point?
Look, he did. He made after, like, I think in the 90s, he made like some like questionable films that I still adore. As a child watching Jack, you seen that? Robin Williams, when he's like a small.
Oh yes.
Oh, he's the comedian guy, isn't he? Or he's the doctor?
No, not that one. No,
that's Patch Adams. That's Patch Adams.
Jack's the one when he's a kid, but he's like an adult. Like he's got like a weird birth defect or something, or I misremembered. And like that was like such, as a kid watching that film, that was like, this is amazing, because obviously you love Robin Williams when you're younger because he's just hilarious, and this is Doubtfire and everything like that. But then now you see him, he's been someone's mother. Now he's just like one of us. He's a kid, and it was so good.
Oh yeah.
I love that film, man. That was so good. I don't know if it's still good now if I watched it, but I'm not gonna try ruin my life. But yeah,
we were saying that when you go back and revisit films and they don't quite hit the same way, and you're like, oh, that's actually quite sad.
Yes,
like I saw Face Off a few weeks ago.
No, that's still good. Shut up.
No. I'm not putting it down.
Good.
Let me bloody finish. I was saying, yeah, it's still great. It's still, obviously there's a fair bit of mozzarella all over that, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, but it's deliberate. It was cheesy. It was cheesy the day it came out.
Yeah, it's a
John Woo just going fucking nuts,
and I love it though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Francis Ford Coppola, the last good film he did was Bram Stoker's Dracula in 1992. Really,
was that the last best film? To be honest with you, I can't even keep up in chronological order. I don't even know what. So what was after that? What was after?
I've not heard of any film after that. Jack was just after it, but The Rainmaker, Supernova, Youth Without Youth.
Good, that was with Danny
Tetro
DeVito and Matt Damon, wasn't it?
No, Betwixt Now. There's a film called Betwixt Now.
No,
and
that's what The Rainmaker is.
I know, but who cares? What the? Oh yeah, Matt Damon is in it.
Thank you.
You literally shut him down.
Bad, like I don't know my stuff, man. Like I don't know.
And Claire Danes and John Voight and
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, and Danny DeVito.
There you go. Thank you.
Doesn't mean it's good.
I'm not saying it means it's good. It means that I know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, no, they're not in it. And I was like,
Mickey Rourke's in it as well, so that means it's a film.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. What's that one where he's him and De Niro?
It's I was going to say that one where he wrestles.
yeah, nice. I see what you did there. No, where he eats the egg or whatever, and it's the he's the devil. That was pretty cool. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jess?
Who's in it? Sorry,
Mickey Rourke and
De Niro.
De Niro, yeah.
No,
you named 3 different movies in my head. I was like, he ate eggs. Is that Cool Hand Luke? No, he wasn't.
That's a great. Why don't we go with characters that eat eggs? Characters that eat eggs in movies. So you've got Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
Where he eats the egg. What's his name?
Every drunk person in a film.
Yeah.
Where they whisk an
egg.
egg.
They eat an egg?
Dwayne Johnson in every film he's been in before he does a workout.
Fair. That's fair. That is fair.
talking of drunk people eating food, have you seen that video clip of David?
That's a weird
That's
segue.
my favorite clip. That is my favorite clip of this episode.
Jess, this better not be sexual.
No. Have you seen that video? You seen that video of David Hasselhoff at the bottom of his stairs trying to eat a burger drunk?
What?
No.
But yeah, don't worry. Okay.
Will I react to it the same way I reacted to...
No, it's not that good. But I thought if you knew that, that's like the best viral video from like the early 2010s.
I mean, it rings a bell, but I can't picture it. But I'm sure I must have seen it at the time.
It's like a really grainy video because it's like on a shit phone. Like
it's David Hasselhoff. I'm watching it.
The strange thing about David Hasselhoff eating burgers.
Yeah, it's just so, and it's like falling apart, and it's just. He's just lay on the floor eating this burger. And I think it's his daughter or someone like recording him, and he's like, "What?" He's like slurring his words, and that burger's dripping down. But yeah,
I wonder if that was like a Burger King or
I don't know, but it was massive.
I wonder what kind of burger it was. Like
whatever it was slipping and sliding.
Yeah. So they're like, actually, don't use David Hasselhoff for our advert because you saw him the other night. Like, no, don't associate.
So I checked on obviously on your page, and obviously you've put your top 4 films on Letterboxd. Are they still accurate to this day? Because I know you've done a top 10 as well, but is your top 4 still accurate?
Top 4 on Letterboxd. Yeah, the one that I made of a meme, like saying, "Oh, I wouldn't have this on my." Them 4 are exactly the same. Yeah,
that is a weird group by any stretch of the imagination. I know that's the point to kind of genre splice a bit, but there's no connection there whatsoever.
Just a bit of Branston's pickle on your ice cream. You're like, why not?
Yeah. Films, though, I wouldn't say anything negative about the films, but collectively together, that is a weird afternoon.
That is, isn't it? Like, I think that if you think about it, they all have dark themes to it, except for the last one.
Yeah. So we're talking about Evil Dead 2, Clerks, In Bruges, and Cool Hand Luke.
Okay, no, yeah, they're completely off, aren't they?
A 9 in the box. You spend 9 in the box.
Well, comedy is the main theme, really, for Cool Hand Luke, I'm not sure, but Evil Dead 2 is funny.
Yeah.
Clerks is a comedy, and In Bruges is absolutely hilarious.
There's kind of an indie vibe to it as well, right? Because Clerks was made, that was a very kind of like mumblecore indie. In Bruges, even though it's got quite big actors, it still felt very kind of indie, even for Martin McDonagh. It was, what was it? One of his first. It was his first.
I think it was his first like big film. Like he
was doing a lot of stage plays and stuff, and like In Bruges was the big
and then he made what's it called? He made
Seven
Psychopaths, and then it was
3 Billboards in Ebbing.
3 Billboards. Such great films, like all 3, and then Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
that's so good. That's the most
funny.
Boring potential film that is unboring. Like when you saw the trailer.
Oh, right. I'm glad you saved that sentence.
No, incredible. You see that trailer, it's like 2 men just hanging out on an island and there's a donkey at one point. That does not sound
2
exciting.
men that fall out. They don't want to be friends.
But I love that they hid in the trailer about the fingers. I love that was a surprise. I was like, what? It was like
in one of the trailers. It wasn't though, because when they do the famous, we're doing 2 trailers. The first one he mentions it. He says, "I'll cut my such and such off," but then in the other trailer they actually showed like clips. You're like, why?
Yeah, I hate that. I hate trailers nowadays. Well, I hate trailers always, to be honest. Like they just ruin our day, don't they? So I try to like for my page as well. If it's I watch the trailer first, and if it's something that's going to ruin the film, I try not to. Upload it because at the end of the day, like no one needs to see it if it's going to ruin it. You know what I mean?
If I'm honest though, Jas, you almost ruined Wuthering Heights though with I didn't know there was going to be a finger in Margot Robbie's mouth. I mean, that's major spoilers now.
There's a lot of things in her mouth in that film. I'll tell you. And I'm all for it.
Grass.
Did you watch it? Have you seen it?
Of course I watched it. I'm the biggest pervert in the world.
Because I didn't know if it was a review or you were just making the assumption that it was going to be terrible because you were like, when you said to me like, how awful it's going to be. I don't know if you'd seen it or you were just...
I just feel like I went in... No, like I was just intrigued, to be honest. Like with me, I watch movies. If it's going to be popular, and I know it's going to be popular, I'm going to watch it. Yeah. But if, like I'm just going to watch it just to see what... I like to get there before the hype. before like someone ruins it, or because I end up being the person who hypes the film up and then everyone hates me. But like I knew I was going to go watch it, and I before I watched it, I saw all these like the main guys on Instagram that are like absolutely shitting on it. Like they were like proper like. So I was like, before I was even watching it, I was like, what's my punchline going to be about this film? Like I was already shitting on it before I even watched it, and then I watched the movie, and I was in awe with the cinematography, and that's about it. But the cinematography carried that film for me anyway, and the soundtrack weirdly was good. I didn't expect Charlie XCX's soundtrack to be so like captivating, but she did a really good job with that. And you know the song that is going all over the place right now about "I'm going to die in this house." That song, if you
Oh
familiar,
yeah.
I was so dreading to be like, "Oh, it's going to be that all the way through," but it wasn't. It was just at the start, and then it was just normal atmospheric music, nothing too crazy. It wasn't like a music video, like Charlie XCX music video. But yeah, and then I realized after watching the film that the cinematographer, he's I forgot his name. Is it Linus something? He did like La La Land, Babylon, basically every Damien Chazelle film, and he's going to be doing Dune Part 3. So that made me
Wow.
even more pumped up. Like, okay, this guy is already elite, and so I'm looking forward to Dune 3 now.
Linus Sandgren.
Yeah.
Did you realize that that image was going to have such an impact? I mean, that's a serious amount
Mate,
of interaction.
when I see stuff like that, I think I need to post this because one, it's going to go viral. It's either going to go viral or everyone's going to think I'm a pervert, or it's going to go viral and people think I'm a pervert. So either way.
Well, mate, you were so kind to kind of like tag my comment where I said dentists were very different back then. And yeah, that was
I get the feeling on that film they probably had to fire the intimacy coordinator because they were useless.
Yeah, but then did you see the marketing for it all? Like they were like saying they were all over each other, and like, mate, you're a married woman. But then you realize that it's all just for the film because, like, isn't her husband like the producer in the film as well for the
Oh,
film?
really?
So
He's
And then she
involved
just had a
somewhere,
baby.
yeah.
She just had a baby with him as well. It's not
yeah,
like, oh,
so
by the way.
Yeah.
I think it's more to get everyone thinking like what I just said earlier, but I don't think it means anything at all now. Like it doesn't. Like you think about back in the day when Elvis was like making films and having love affairs and everything like that. Everyone's chasing that news story, aren't they? So everyone's got
Yeah.
that in their head.
Because like these days, it's like Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney on Anyone But You, and that's what sold the film. I
That's
think
it.
a lot of it, and then recently that Die My
My
Love,
Love.
Robert Pattinson and Jennifer Lawrence, they didn't egg that on. That's what was good about it. She did the opposite, and I respect her for it. I respect Robert Pattinson as well, but I respect her for actually saying it to the public because she won so many interviews. And obviously she's completely naked in the film and there's intimacy scenes.
Yeah.
And she said, I didn't need an intimacy coordinator because I got to know Robert Pattinson so well that I know he's not a creep. So we did the scenes early doors because I was comfortable with him and nothing weird happened. We were friends before and we're friends after, and there's nothing weird. And I trust him with my body and my life, basically. And I'm like, well, that's a good guy, but that shouldn't be really celebrated. That should be the standard.
That should be standard, yeah.
But I respect her for actually drawing attention to it that not all men are monsters.
No, that's good, yeah. And like even with what's it called, Robert Pattinson and Zendaya's new film that is coming out, the drama. Literally today,
yeah.
they've just released like a photo shoot that they did, and
Yeah, I saw that.
They look like it's going to be. I think they build the well, I'm trying to say they think they're building up this new press tour in a way, and it's going to be focused on them as like a on-screen couple, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it, but I feel like like you mentioned, like the best approach is like the most being respectful amongst each other. And yeah,
you know, Zendaya's got the most public boyfriend in the world,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
nothing.
Spider-Man's kick your ass, like.
Yeah, I mean, it's Batman as well. Remember, so
Oh, that would be quite interesting. Yeah, true. Batman and
It is.
Spider-Man have it out because of Zendaya. Yeah,
yeah. But in the new posters, it's got Zendaya wrapping her legs around him from behind
Yeah,
and putting her hands on his chest, and he's just standing there. But in the next, as you slide across every other shot, Robert Pattinson's basically in women's clothes or very feminine, deliberately, like not drag, but like, you know, the way that some men do like the high fashion stuff, which is quite androgynous and stuff like that. He looks really cool, but in a weird way. But yeah, I think he's just an interesting guy, and I think he's just one of those genuine good people that
yeah,
women probably want to work with, and he's probably got a good reputation in that circle because all the women talk to each other. You know, they say avoid this guy, work with this one, don't be in a room alone with that one.
yeah.
They did
Well,
back in the day. They did in the 70s and the 80s, you know, and they do now.
I think it's good as well because he's a good-looking guy. Do you know what I mean? And he's clearly not taking advantage of his looks and charisma and his status. Do you know what I mean? Like he seems so down to earth in
Yeah.
his interviews. He talks a lot about his partner and
Yeah.
his child, and he says there is nothing more amazing than to come off a film set and either have like a little video call with my partner and see my little baby. And he's like, that is my whole world. And he says, I get to go off and pretend to be in these other worlds, but that's the most important part of my world.
Shout out to her, like his partner. What's her name? Suki Waterhouse is a what?
Oh yeah. Is she a model and actress? Or?
She's a singer.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Good Looking Boy is like the greatest song ever. I'm just saying that I say that about everything I just think of.
I thought you were still talking about Robert Pattinson. I got really confused.
that is such a good song. Like watch it, listen to it, and then watch her perform it live. It sounds exactly the same. You're like, whoa, it's really good. It's good.
That's where you know someone's very talented as a singer, because sometimes they play around with their tonalities in the song to make it sound better when it's recorded in the studio. But if you hear it live and they're just as good, you're like, damn.
That's it, man.
I did not even know she was a singer. I knew she was a model. I didn't know she was a singer.
That's what I say. She is a model.
Is she a model first then, or
yeah? That's all I know her as, and she's been in a few films.
Okay, that's what I thought. Model.
She was in the Divergent series, and she was in Bad Batch. That was a good film. That was a fun film. She was in Daisy Jones and the Six. Have you guys seen that one?
That's been on my list though.
That is brilliant. I don't like that type of music. I'm into metal and stuff, and this is all kind of like Fleetwood Mac-esque, but it's got the granddaughter of Elvis playing the main part, and she's incredible.
Okay.
And Suki Waterhouse is in it. I forgot about that.
Perfect.
It's a great little link.
We moved so quickly there. I'd Googled a fact that was from a conversation like 5 subjects ago, which is
that happens.
Not going to be relevant now. Did anyone want to guess the budget? I knew it was low for Clerks.
Oh, he took loads of credit cards out. So
200,000.
I want to say
200,000. You're guessing?
I'm going to say 50 grand.
Okay, half that. 27.
Oh, 27. Okay.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah,
and like
basically nothing in the film world.
Zero budget, pretty much, right?
Because he took out credit cards, obviously, and maxed them all out. He was working at the store he filmed in, and that's why the shutters are down. You know how he wrote into the script that the shutters are down. Is jammed. He's got a gum in the lock, mainly because they shot in at night. So the best way to show that it is in the day is to if they have the shutters down, there's no like light coming in at all through the window, so they have that effect of like it's still the daytime, but it's actually the shutters are down because it's night. Sorry, I feel like I said everything. It didn't make sense, but yeah,
I know what you mean.
I think all the sun can't go through it. Can't penetrate the space if the shutters down. Yeah,
he did some like guerrilla filming. Basically, he didn't get permission for stuff and just shot it and see what happens. And
it's like we said, use what you have. So he knew what locations he could use. So then, kind of basing it around that for kind of I like indie films, man. I love kind of indie mumblecore kind of stuff like that.
Mumblecore.
Yeah.
Where's that?
What are you on about? That's a phrase I would use for like shit rap.
No, mumblecore is hang on. It's a proper. It's like a kind of a movement in the zero budget kind of indie film world.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
big deal.
Are you sure? Oh, Mumblecore movie.
It's by the Duplass brothers. Like they did a lot of the Cyrus.
Oh yeah.
Nights.
Mumblecore film are low-budget independent movies, often emerge in thousands, characterized by naturalistic dialogue, improvised performances, and a focus on intimate, character-driven relationship drama. And then it names some that I've never heard. It's
But yeah,
not
look there at the
even
bottom.
indie. It's so indie. It's not even. They're not even been anywhere.
The
Baghead's
Duplass
one.
brothers. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
the puffy
Yeah, I think-
chair. Like there's loads of the Baghead. Like there's
Is
there's
that
loads.
Baghead that horror film that came out like a few years ago, like last
Not
year?
that one. No.
Because I watched the trailer for that and I was like, this is stupid.
With Peter Mullen, yeah, and the
It
lady from
reminded me of
Witcher
Talk to Me, right? It's like they just stole the whole concept of that, but it's
just put a bag over their head. Yeah.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It wasn't as terrible as you think it is, but it wasn't anything to write home about.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought in that sort of vein of films, I thought Heretic did it better.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen Heretic?
I have, but I love the first half when he's talking about religion and bringing it all in. As soon as he went into this, like the second half, as soon as that had the main part of
Underground.
what he was up to, it kind of it brought me out of the film a bit, but I still enjoyed it. But it kind of I was enjoying the whole thesis of what was going on beforehand and what he was trying to. I actually thought he was gonna like reverse baptize them, like. Couldn't get out. That would be that's a film that they should make.
Turn
Like wiping the like getting a towel and
Yeah, just reverse, just like
pulling them out of the water.
But I think like you said earlier, Jas, you know, when it's like, not that this applies exactly because it was quite easily understandable, but like some people don't like a film because they don't understand it, and you're saying just go along for the ride and enjoy the ride. You don't have to understand every aspect. I think Heretic was similar there. I understood it, but the ending, I agree, was a bit flat. But the build up was so good that I walked out. I didn't walk out going, "What the fuck was that ending?" I walked out going, "That was still awesome." That bit was, but I still took away the excitement and the pleasure because the acting and that was so good. The two girls were amazing, but I was going to say Hugh Jackman. We always do that.
Yeah.
What the fuck is his name? What's his name?
Hugh Grant.
Fucking
Got
Hugh
Hugh
Jackman.
right.
Imagine if Hugh Jackman was in that role. Don't think that would have worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hugh Grant was so good in that because, you know, it's just.
And then
nice.
imagine if Hugh Grant was Wolverine. Then if they swapped careers, that would be
I'd watch that.
Would you?
Not for fun. Not for fun. Just
for a laugh. Just for a laugh. But it's funny you guys both mentioned that quote about just go for the ride, just feel it. Because even Christopher Nolan says that in Tenet. Because everyone's like, I just can't understand this film. He's like, don't try to understand it. That's why one of the main characters just says, just feel it.
I feel like even with that film, like he's intelligent enough to make it make sense. Just just go with it and just know it makes sense. It may not make sense to you. It does make sense. Enjoy it, and who cares?
Trust it. I've never been more scared of a reversing car. That is a hard one for the mouth. Try and say reversing car. Scared of a reversing car.
He's still going.
Yeah.
Drew just did a spit take live.
There you go.
So, Jess, what have you got lined up next? Like, are you looking to get more into sort of podcasting or something, or have you got next moves? I know you're interested in that.
Yeah, so like podcasting, definitely. I did toy around with it last year to do like quick 2-3 minute podcast in terms of like news bulletins and whatnot. But then I just solely, because like I didn't have Riverside at that point. I was doing it on my phone, and it was like so much hard work. But I'm going to go back into that. I'm toying the idea of like a quiz show, like type thing, because I don't think many people are doing that. I'm trying not to do everything that everyone else is doing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And I'm also currently working on a documentary of my own.
Wow.
And so it's like still in the drawing board at the moment, but it's more the case of like just figuring out what to do. So I have a big, massive project in mind, but I'm like thinking I need to start doing little shorter experimental stuff first to get my head around what I need to be doing and whatnot.
Would that be your first foray into filmmaking?
That's it. Yeah. Well, yes, it will be on a bigger scale. Yeah, because I did film production screenwriting at uni, but I didn't finish uni, so that's why I never mention it. But I've got
It still counts.
Yeah, of course it does.
We always say as well that creative jobs, whether you're a musician, photographer, filmmaker, you don't have to have a degree or a qualification.
Yeah.
There's education and then there's passion. You go off and do your own thing.
And to be fair, guys, Tom Hardy's one of the best actors on the planet, and he left drama school halfway through. Well, actually, he got kicked out. So there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
So
I think, did Nolan drop out as well, or did I make that up?
He did not drop out of school to pursue filmmaking, but rather studied English literature at University College London. He chose this path, skipping traditional film school. Instead, gained experience making short films and starting getting work in the... So he didn't technically do it, really. He did, did his own shit. So what's your plan with your documentary? Have you got a theme or a subject, or is that under wraps?
Yeah, so a little backstory. I won't go into too much detail because that'll already... I don't want to go too dark, but basically, I went when I was in my teens. I went to school in India, boarding school. My parents gave up on parenting, and hopefully they're not listening. But anyway, they gave up on parenting and sent me to boarding school in India, and for 4 years. So the film
while they were here.
While they were here, living the good life.
Oh wow! So not round the corner, different continent.
No. I had cousins there and everything, but it's a boarding school, so it's not like I was there every weekend.
Yeah.
But, so the documentary will be thematically about that, and just the certain people that I want to try find and whatnot. But yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow, that sounds pretty like a big job. Are you doing it here, or are you going to be traveling to do that?
That's the thing. At the moment, it's like drawing board. Like I'd want it to be like I'll be going out and whatnot. But right now, I'm more like confused, like about like because I don't know. The safest thing to say is I don't know anything about what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
So I might even make a documentary about me making this documentary as a side piece. I think it's more what's pushing me back right now is like the funding aspect of it, because I know I'm going to need money regardless. Like, even before I start doing anything at all.
Well, that's it. You've got to workshop the idea, create the concept, and then maybe try and streamline it to make it less big, so it's one trip rather than 10 trips.
No, that's it. Yeah, so it'll definitely be
yeah. It's all about logistics and organization, isn't it? Sorry,
I was going to say, are you going to narrate it, but obviously, I guess if you were making a documentary about making a documentary, which is very meta, that's really cool, man.
Yeah.
Then it will literally be you going, "Hey guys, this is me trying to make what I'm trying to make." Like, yeah.
So I was thinking it'll be like two different things. One of me making the documentary, and then me making of the documentary.
Okay, yeah, nice. This is the making of the documentary.
It'd be like Inception, the documentary.
Do I prefer the documentary or the making of my documentary?
And then play it all backwards. And then you've got
and
it.
then insert it like that, and it's flashbacks to the making of in there. Yeah. That'd be cool, man.
Well, as well, if you do like a podcast as well, because like obviously we do like a weekly one, but there's loads of podcasts out there that do 1 a month, and you don't have to do them as frequently as we do. And what we found when we started was not obviously you got to think about it to a degree, but not overthink it. Don't get the perfect concept. Just record one.
Yeah.
Be shit for a few episodes.
Yeah,
and just delete them later on if you want. But at least you get used to talking or saying things. But if you want a couple of people to come on, if you want to do a quiz and it's like 1v1, you're hosting it. Me and Drew will come on and
perfect.
You give us a subject,
man. That'd be cool.
Yeah, 100%.
Perfect. That's it. First, like, okay, I'm booking you in now. We're going to sort that. I'll keep you in contact. Your first episode, the Rage Whale quiz.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't even have to be good. Doesn't even have to be good.
Yeah, I might not even post it.
Yeah, just do a tester. Just do a tester. That's what we did. We did a tester. We did 10 episodes, not about current events, about favorite films and different subject matters, so that we could release at any point. And after we'd done 10, that's when we started launching it out live. And we're like,
okay, yeah.
Well, tell Jess the real thing that happened. We recorded the first ever one, and it was just 45 minutes of Kev talking because for some reason it didn't record the two of us.
No, that's the way.
You know, in Riverside, when you come in, you're a host or you're a guest. So because they're hosts, I made us all hosts, but hosts host can only record one thing. You've got to have guests. So even though we're all collectively together, I've got to make Drew and James a guest. Otherwise, I only recorded one. No, actually, I talk bullshit. I clicked you as producers. So there's a button.
So you're like there in the background kind of thing.
So yeah, they don't record you, but you're there. So you can always be on the screen and go, I'll make a note of that.
Yeah,
so
we were making notes.
You can produce the show. So yeah, they made them producers. So we had a nice chat. It was a good chat about poor things. And then at the end, it was just me going for 10 minutes and then saying shit to no one.
No.
So you get to work out the kinks early on.
It's good. It's well worth it.
Amazing. But thank you very much for coming on today, Jess. That was awesome.
It's been amazing. Thank you very much for having me.
No worries, man. If you're up for it, we'll get you back on again in the future if you're up for it.
Of course, yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna lie, before I came on, I was like shit in my pants. I was like, oh, what am I going to talk about? Oh, I don't like talking about myself, but like as you could tell in the last 1 hour and 10 minutes, I've not shut the fuck up. So
that's it. When you've got unleashed about something, man. I told you it's easy breezy. It's just fun. It's just fun.
You've unleashed the demon now. So like I'm gonna be putting myself out there. Like I'll be like a little whore on Instagram. Like, look at me. I have film reviews. I have film views. Yeah, but
that's it. Like you say, you only started putting yourself out there, and obviously you've got an amazing page, and you've got more viewers than we do on your page itself. But yeah, getting your own face out there is a big step sometimes. But I'll cut some clips up that make you look terrible, so that you really alienate all your fans.
You lose 10,000.
I'll pick the worst ones. No, I'll put some funny ones up and tag you in it. You can share them all.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. We could do like a collab thing on Instagram, so it's easier for you.
Yeah, 100%. And shout, like I said, definitely shout us if you want to do a test little podcast. We'll be well
100%.
up for that.
Well up for that, dude.
100%.
Don't make the questions too hard because
I'll do. Yeah,
we pretend we're good at films. But...
What we'll do is like I'll have a round of my own, as in like what all my questions, and then I'll ask you guys for individually like a speciality topic that you have, and a speciality to movie related. Obviously, you can't just go into poetry. You can't be that guy.
Documentaries.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do whatever.
Dogs
on film.
What's your favorite dog in film?
Beetle.
Turn and Hooch. There we go.
Nice.
That's good.
Nice.
Perfect. All right. Anyway, we'll leave you to it. I know it's late in the evening, but thank you very much for joining us.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
See you later.
See you.
Bye.
Take it easy, man.
This has been Rage Whale. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you had a whale of a time.
Thank you all for your continued support, and please do check out our other fun episodes with many great and interesting guests. And just to let you know, we're also on YouTube if you want to also watch us. But do give us a follow on Instagram and TikTok, and we'd love a cheeky 5-star rating on here if you had a moment. And if you do want to support us further, we do have merch. The links are here and on our socials. It's ragewhale.tmill.com. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.